I'm an immigration lawyer. I am every day working with the law on who comes in and who comes out, and I absolutely lose my mind whenever people complain about illegal immigrants. You have to understand the law does not determine what is right and wrong. The law changes and the law is often unclear. Let's first talk about the fact that the law often changes. I have all these European people or people of European descent in Canada and the United States complaining about immigrants. They'll say things like, oh, my great grandparents came into this country fair and square. These Mexicans and Chinese and Indians are coming in illegally. That's not fair. You know what isn't fair? What's not fair is the fact that your grandparents or great-grandparents were given a free piece of land when they came into the country to settle the western parts of countries like Canada and the United States, stolen from indigenous people. And when they came in, there wasn't all these regulations around visas and work permits and permanent residency and citizenship and surveillance and all these things that people now from the global south have to experience when they enter. It's very hard to now immigrate here. Your grandparents and great-grandparents actually had it quite easy compared to what's going on right now. All these Western countries are now spending billions of dollars with machine guns to track down migrants and to try exclude them. None of this was going on when Europeans were the ones coming to the so-called New World. So stop saying this whole thing about, oh, this is unfair. It's unfair that you're now on stolen land. So shut up, okay? The second thing I also keep hearing from people is the fact of the idea that the law is clear. You know, oh, they're here illegally. People might not even know they're here illegally. And what I mean by this is the law is changing all the time. For instance, back in the early 2020s, Canada was advertising to Indians that come to Canada, study, and you'll have a pathway to permanent residency. People came in based on the expectations, then the laws changed. And no, now you can't, and now it's a lot harder to get permanent residency just because you studied in Canada. The people who are now here and they're stuck and now they're here illegally, is that their fault that they were told at one point what the law was and now the law has changed? No, absolutely not. That's one of the tricky things is the law is often changing all the time and people end up in situations where they're stuck. But the third and final thing is, who cares if someone's here illegally? Who determines the law? The government, right? I mean, at one point, the Holocaust in Nazi Germany was legal, and it was illegal to marry someone of a different race. So the law is not the arbiter of morality. The fact that someone has to escape a conflict and then comes to a country like Canada and the United States in order to find safe haven, even if they do that illegally, what's it to you? Okay, it's illegal. Okay, so please stop talking about illegal immigrants as if this is a gotcha or something like that, or if it's some sort of moral problem. Okay, it's not.